Akademiks, can't ride no wave.
So, if you guys haven't heard the news, apparently Charleston White, which by the way, ironically, so Selena came out to my show. Our Miami show. She, did a little segment, the little, Riz segment. And in the Riz segment, whatever happened, man. But because she came out to my show, she asked me if I could come out to her reunion. Now, if you don't know, apparently she's on a show with Drewski, or she was on a show with Drewski. And I don't know what it was called, but it was like this, kind of big reality show. And they just did a reunion to it. If you've never seen it, I think, yes. Selena was doing some nasty shit on there. But yeah, she was on a show with Drewski. So they had the reunion show like the day after my show. And Selena was like, it'd be cool. Like, Drewski likes you should just pop up. Now, I'm not the most fond of just popping up anywhere, but whatever. I did think about it, but ultimately I did not choose to pop up at the Drewski reunion show. It's called Could Have Been Love finale, right? One of the people who did show up was Charleston White. So Charleston White, he's been cool with Selena. They've been hanging out a little bit, and he decided to show up to show some love. And when he showed up, he was met by a few unscrupulous individuals. Now, I want to show you the interaction that he's claiming to happen. And not going to lie, there's a lot more to talk about. So he shows up there, and apparently he claims that King Spyda, yes, you didn't hear me wrong, King Spyda, King Slime, Young Thug, came up to him with like 50 goons. Allegedly, Lebebe was also in tow. And King Spyda said to Charleston White, you better stop playing with me because I step on shit. Okay? This is like an after video of the altercation when security had to kind of get in the midst of these men. And you'll hear Charleston talking shit from behind the camera, but you'll see Young Thug right here.
They ain't ready for that, mate. Them niggas told gun. Bitch ass nigga. Man, them hoe ass
You can see Thug's face here.
niggas approach me now. Catch the foot. They ain't ready for that, mate. Them niggas told gun. Bitch ass nigga. Man.
Okay. There you go. So that was Young Thug. Now, Charleston White continued to explain by saying this.
Ready for that, mate. Them niggas told gun. Bitch ass nigga. Man, them hoe ass niggas approach me now. Catch the foot.
Yeah, boy, Young Thug down there finna be a victim tonight. Yeah, this nigga a hoe ass nigga, man. Any nigga approach you from the back, yeah, you a hoe nigga. Yeah. One thing I know, nigga with that 30-year probation, let me explain something to you, Jeffrey Williams. Let me explain something to you, motherfucker. You on probation, right? You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay? You didn't say I, you made it plural. You said we. So that's in cohorts. I mean a gang. You on probation. Then you had a fella with you that was possessing a gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with the short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above or over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat motherfucker was clutching the gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun or appearing to be clutching the gun. I assumed it was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun.
Oh, no.
Right? That makes it aggravated assault. His words was, don't lose your life in her.
Oh, wow.
My words was, do it.
Oh, wow.
And other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say, you niggas are getting maced. So I understand we was on a private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So first thing Monday morning, because you said Jeffrey Williams on probation aka King Slime, aka Young Thug. You said we step on shit.
Oh shit.
Your other brother, your goon with the gang chain, the YSL spider chain, pretending to clutch a gun as he was assuming to be brandishing and holding the gun, said don't lose your life. I am now in fear of my life. Swear to God I am. I'm going to contact my attorney. First thing Monday morning, we will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities because you made a threat while possessing a gun on federal property, a private airport. I'm pressing charges on you, Jeffrey. I know you're on probation.
Ain't ready for that, mate. Them niggas told.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Now I'm gonna play a little bit more of Charleston in a second, but I gotta break this down and break it down accurately, y'all. And I do want to send a PSA and a hopeful warning to Young Thug. Young Thug, we felt bad for you the first time, but after you've gotten the most lenient sentence we've ever seen for the things you were being accused of, which included murder, or pretty much murder for hire, orchestrating the death of people, you chose to be on probation for a long time. I want to caution you, and I'm not just only piggybacking off of what Charleston White is saying. I was in Miami. There was numerous reports that basically Young Thug and Le Bebe, they're the new Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know what type of love affair this is, but these hooligans have now moved from Atlanta to Miami, and they're condo thugging. I'm being honest. They're running around with a bunch of rent-a-goons, and it's very ironic because there is no Believeland Avenue in Miami. But the new Bonnie and Clyde of hip-hop, I want to caution them, and you know, and some of y'all might think I'm hating. I'm just giving y'all real facts. Lil Baby, I was on the phone with you. Nigga, when I said 4PF, nigga, it's like I said Beetlejuice. Like, nigga, you were about to jump out of your skin. You clearly never wanted to catch a RICO in Atlanta, in Fulton County, and nobody's saying you should. The idea of, like, you guys should try to stay rich, try to stay free. Young Thug, you got a second chance, a second lease at life. Please don't go down to Miami playing gangster. Essentially, this was a story because there's other people I guess they were trying to run up on. I don't know. Apparently, Young Thug and Lil Baby, they're moving in tandem like a couple. So you got Lil Baby. I don't know who's Bonnie and who's Clyde, but they're running around in Miami with the 4PF YSL like they've almost like bonded at this point, and they're running down on niggas. And I guess this is their way of still being tough outside of Atlanta. You said who's Bonnie? I don't know. Again, with all due respect, I'm giving hopefully a warning to these guys. I get it. The idea of Atlanta, I think Atlanta, because it's been getting hammered with the Ratlanta rumors. I think Young Thug, I think he's an enabler. Ever since he's linked back with Le Bebe, he's back on like tough nigga time. Before then, you seen 6ix9ine who was disrespecting you on stage. You just smiling when people trolling you about it. You were actually just rolling around with just regular business people. I'm giving the warning now because if he gets into some further trouble, there will be no tears to be had. But I'm telling you, Young Thug has got back with his baby boo, Le Bebe, and Bonnie and Clyde are now trying to Atlanta thug, but in Miami. I'm hoping this doesn't turn bad in the sense of authorities getting involved. But I do want to point out that this is, I heard they went to the club doing the same bullshit. I heard they were at Drewski shit doing the same bullshit. And I heard they're basically hand in hand moving around doing the same bullshit. So I just want to be very clear on what is already known about these two guys. And, you know, we'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Also, this is another thing, too. To Thug, you're not going to, whatever points you might think you lost in people thinking you're tough, you're not going to gain it back by running down on Charleston White. Just not going to happen. Same with Lil Baby. Like, you're not going to gain it back by running down on Charleston White. Don't get ran out of Atlanta and then try to go pick on a old-ass influence. Not trying to diss my man Charleston, but it's an old influencer with one eye. You're not going to get no, whatever tough stripes you're trying to get is still going to be looked at as the same thing. Man, you niggas are from exactly where the place where y'all all doing the Spider-Man meme about telling. That's it. It's not going to change. So again, I'm hoping this doesn't kind of keep escalating. I've continually told y'all Young Thug is on the worst run in history for the nigga who got out of jail but has done everything wrong. He does everything but make great music. Everything. Now he's trying to get back into gangsterism. Please stop it, Young Thug. Please. Please stop it. Okay? Make some good music. People love you. This is why people were championing you getting free. And this is why I'm blaming Lebebe. I'm going to tell you why. You ever see a nigga who feel like he got to be tough for the other nigga? This is my theory. I might be wrong. Keep in mind, Thug has enabled Lil Baby back in the past. Lil Baby reportedly got like a $30 or $40 million check from his boss P for QC when he, you know, obviously he's still signed there. And somehow Young Thug brainwashed him and says, man, fuck all the millions that nigga gave you. That nigga's a rat. You can't fuck with him. He's a rat. And Lil Baby is like, again, you know, obviously he's not the smartest, you know, he's not the brightest light bulb in the mix. He allowed Young Thug to, I think, mentally manipulate him to go against the man who's cutting him a check of tens of millions of dollars because a real street nigga don't fuck with rats. What? You signed to him. Like, what are you talking about? But he allowed Young Thug, and you heard it on the jail call, he allowed Young Thug to basically brainwash him to go through beef with his own boss. We've seen how it played out. Yo, whatever Wham says goes. They're, like, I think they enable each other to act like they're on some super gangster shit. That's why they also, you know, Baby pushed the line on, oh, we're not fucking with Gunna because he's a rat. Right? So now Thug, who gets out, remember he went through the whole thing, Wham, pick up the phone, talk to me, Spyda. Cool. But now he's back with Wham. He also got to stick his chest out because he's been having Wham stick his chest out. So now, other than, Thug was abiding by his probation pretty well the last couple months. Ever since we've seen these two booed up in the car, passenger princess shit, Thug is back on gangster timing. And I'm telling you, I don't see this ending well. I'm telling you, I don't see it ending well. Okay? Now, I will also further go to say, for both Lebebe, who I told you he was, the dude had a jump scare of the thought of even I don't even think you can say a word with R and he don't jump. He don't want to get a RICO charge, and he shouldn't. For him to go link back up with Thug and go to Miami and running around like they think they Tupac, I don't think niggas like Charleston White who are going to play these narratives online, and you guys got to see what Charleston White's doing. Like, Charleston White is, Charleston White. He's basically like, he's just making the case for Fonnie Willis at this point. Is it this? No, this ain't this. What's Charleston White's page? Here we go. Sorry. Oh, Charleston White 46. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Bro, young Thug and Lil Baby. If y'all niggas trying to get back on y'all gangster shit because y'all trying to gain points because niggas is looking at y'all like y'all came from this place that all y'all are telling, don't do the gangster shit to the people that you know are going to be online to tell on you or to get the situation hot with you. Go get a Rollo or something. Go get one of your little ops in. Well, I guess I can't go back to Atlanta. But okay, so that's kind of what's happening, chat. But yeah, look what Charleston White did. Charleston White posted up the license plate. He says, we even got Young Thug license plates sent to the FBI agents, as well as everybody pictures in his camp. Photos are being sent to Atlanta authorities to see if he's with known gang members. Of course he is. Then he posts this guy. He says, yo, this guy right here, his name is Rob Lowe. He allegedly shot Young Thug in the past, okay? He was one that was clutching a gun and making a direct threat to me, saying, don't lose your life. Well, this nigga tagged FBI Miami Division. Holy shit, man. Anyway. So yeah, I'm only saying that because I think while we might like these guys' music, when we're seeing them go down a stupid path, we gotta tell these niggas to cut it out. Okay, King Slime, you need to make a hit song. I told you and Lebebe should have been on the way driving to Gunna's house to go get that reunion. But if y'all want to go drive and go goon up in Miami, goon up and go against the Miami Haitian niggas or something like that. But going against like content creators, I don't know what the point here is other than you're going to just get people to make videos. Like everybody's talking about Young Thug rolling with some niggas who tried to beat up or shoot Charleston White. It's not good for your probation. You know what I mean? Like, bro, play it smart. But I do think this is Atlanta's frustration with the narratives about them, the narratives about their character, and I think they believe, or at least Young Thug probably, believes it's time to do the stepping. Anyway.
Bitch ass nigga got that pussy. Listen, as of right now, I'm undefeated. Can't nobody beat me. I done ran into every rapper y'all thought was somebody. Listen, I disrespect Thug, baby mama. I disrespect everything about Young Thug. That bitch ass nigga saw me last night and called pussy. We step on shit. Who was we? Bitch ass nigga. Them whole ass niggas didn't do nothing. Now, they had a chance to do something. When they see I had that mace, they caught that pussy. One thing I know, you whole ass niggas scared of that mace. I ain't met a nigga yet that can beat that mace. I ain't met a tough nigga yet. I done run into niggas.
That's that beer mace he talking about, huh?
Niggas from Chicago. I done run into niggas from LA. I done run into Nipsey Hussle and them people. Nigga, ain't nobody done nothing. You know if you talk over here, you getting blocked. Blocker.
Okay. Rollo jumped in. He said this. He says, wise men don't start fights that they can't win. Some shit you got to walk past. Only a damn fool would publicly push up on Charleston White, and y'all know how he coming. The man Charleston White is a gangster's worst nightmare for real. Because y'all going to play crazy, and he going to send y'all straight to the crazy house.
A wise man once told me, it ain't about what you do. It's about how you do it. And he also said, it ain't about what you say. It's about who you say it to. You see, y'all can push up on me with all this old fake gangster shit, and I'ma just call you bluff and tell you ain't no gangster. Cause I can get on whatever you on, and you ain't ever gotta worry about the police. Cause I ain't never sent a man to jail in my life, in real life. But if you fuck with Charleston White, boy, y'all nigga might be going to jail playing with that man. Y'all can say I talk too much, but one thing I know is what to say and what not to say. And I know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. Every real street nigga across the globe know not to fuck with Charleston White. Y'all supposed to stop that man away, you damn fool. You see?
Okay. All right. I think that's about it. Anything else? No, I think that's about it. I think what's important here, I just want to point out, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. I hope Young Thug is valuing his freedom. But I'm telling you, Thug, the word is out. You and Lil Baby, y'all rolling around like y'all Bonnie and Clyde, okay? This gangster relationship where y'all are both enabling each other. You looking at him like, are you stepping? He looking at you like, Spyda, you stepping, right? And then y'all are just having a bunch of niggas around you and moving like a gang. It's going to get both of y'all locked up again, except this time, I think we might just have to say good riddance instead of, damn, free them. I'm being honest. And because the only thing I could be thinking of, everything we heard in that YSL trial were y'all beefing with other gangs on some shit that was a lot of times way deeper than music. It was some street shit. Now, if you are telling me that you and Lil Baby are playing like some gangster couple that have now galvanized a bunch of young Negroes to try to run down on people who are talking about y'all in the industry, y'all begging to go to jail. Come on now. Y'all begging to go to jail. At that point, you're begging to go to jail. And we'll see. Somebody's going to get what they request, right? We'll see. All right. Well, I hear last night Lil Baby was at Lil Baby was at Club Live. Young Thug in the corner like a proud girlfriend. I don't know who the girlfriend. I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like it's either I don't know what's going on with them. You feel me? And then I hear both of them. They were sharing a drink at some other spot. I'm like, bro, I don't know, nigga. So Bonnie and Clyde, man, they doing their thing, man. I rock. And listen, I rock with some Thug music now. I rock with it. But who knows? All right. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Should I get to the so this is 50 Cent Jimmy Henchman stuff. I could get to that.